When was the last time you woke up in the morning and had to think about opening your eyes? Or told your heart to keep beating? Those things just happen. They're handled by something called the autonomic nervous system. It's the part of you that keeps you alive in the background without asking for permission. Breathing is supposed to be in that category too, but here's the thing. Breathing is different. Breathing has a secret second mode. You can do it without thinking, or you can do it intentionally. And when you breathe intentionally, you can change how you feel, sometimes even instantly. Now let's zoom out for a second. Look around. We live in a world that's never been more connected and somehow never felt more disconnected. We call it the new normal. Phones, notifications, endless scrolling, endless distraction. We escape boredom instantly now. We escape discomfort. We escape silence. And we're told this is progress. But here's the truth. We're not happy. If anything, we're more anxious, more exhausted, and more overwhelmed than ever, which is strange because we should be ecstatic. We literally carry a rectangle in our pockets that gives us access to all human knowledge, any movie we want, any conversation we want. And yet, something's off. By now, you've probably heard the statistics. Depression and anxiety have exploded globally. Sleep problems are at epidemic levels. People are exhausted but can't rest, connected but feel alone. This isn't an American problem. This is a human problem. And the same question keeps showing up. Why doesn't this feel better? Here's where breathing comes in. And no, not the breathing you're doing right now on autopilot. I'm talking about intentional breathwork. Because once you learn it, it's free, it's always available, and it has no side effects. Which is more than we can say for a lot of the solutions we see advertised. You know the ones. People in white clothes running on a beach, laughing dramatically, always with a golden retriever chasing them. Breathwork is quieter than that. Less flashy, but it works. Here's something fascinating. When people talk about stress, anxiety, or burnout, they often assume it's a personal failure. I can't handle pressure. I should be stronger. I should be able to push through. But when I talk to people, really talk to them, they all say the same things. I can't sleep. I have panic attacks. I'm always on edge. I get sick all the time. And here's the twist. Even the people who look the most put together, the CEOs, the decision makers, they say the exact same things. They just hide it better. And that brings us to something deeper. People feel more alone now than ever before, which is strange, right? Because supposedly we're all connected. Messages, comments, likes, video calls. But connection isn't the same as presence. We build beautiful kitchens now, granite countertops, islands, stainless steel appliances, and then we eat alone, in front of screens. We've optimized everything except intimacy. Here's the hopeful part. Breathing is a doorway. Some doors only open from the inside, and breath is one of the simplest ways to access that door. That's why it's now used everywhere, from therapy rooms to hospitals, to the military. Even Navy SEALs use breathwork. And no, Navy SEALs are not doing it because it's trendy. They only use what works. Breathing helps them focus, stay calm, remain non-reactive under pressure. Honestly, all things most of us could use in daily life. So here's a simple idea. We take coffee breaks, smoke breaks, scroll breaks. What if we took breathing breaks? Just a few minutes. At your desk, in your car, before something stressful, after something heavy. Because when you change your breath, you change your nervous system. And when your nervous system feels safe, everything else becomes easier. Not perfect, not magical, but manageable. So if there's one thing to remember from this, you don't need to escape your life. You don't need to numb yourself. You don't need to push harder. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is sit still and breathe on purpose, because sustainability isn't just about the planet. It's about you, your body, your nervous system, your life, and breath is where it all begins.